my worst fear is letting my kids get ready for school and walking off, catching the bus, or however it is they get to school on their own without me, and then realizing by the end of the day, a few hours later, that my kid never made it to school. I can't do it. Like, some of these people send their kids off to school and they be walking at this time of night. I mean, look at it out here. Been driving since before 7 o'clock this morning, and it was extremely dark out here, and I know it's a lot of these kids. They get up early in the morning and they're walking and they're catching these buses, and some wear headphones and, you know, don't pay attention to what they doing or where they going or their surroundings. Some kids ain't mature enough for a lot of this stuff. And even if they are, it's always somebody else who's at least 5 to 10 steps ahead of them. But my thing is that every morning I get up and I take my kids to school. Every morning I send my daughter on the bus to school because I know she's going to make it to school on the bus. But I absolutely cannot let my kids walk out of this door and expect them. I can expect them to, but I don't even want to have to feel like that. Because I'll be calling the school every morning. Did they make it? 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 I don't want to have to do that. I watch my kids walk in the school door. There's too many perverts out here in this world. There's too many people out here that don't mean no good to these kids. And they sitting outside these schools. Like on my way from dropping my son off. You know, it's a lot of kids that be walking up and down the streets and stuff at night. And I see them walking home. I see them walking home in the afternoon after school, so I can only see how far they been walking to get to this school. And I just be seeing people just parked on the corners and shit, driving slow and being weird. And I don't understand why is any of that happening early in the morning. You don't see that shit during the day. All I'm saying is, for one, the school systems are already fucking us over to the point where they just teaching our kids how to get ready to go to work, how to obey. Because by the time they get older, everything that they have learned in school, in them elementary years, we gonna be ahead of that after. By the time they get 19, 20 years old, none of that is gonna even matter. The only basic stuff that they need to know is how to understand English and math. And only certain types of math, and this is shit that we can learn at home. You know, like I said before, education is not to learn from what's on the outside to put inside. It's from what's inside to learn and put outside to fix this place. But I'm not going to even get on that because that's a whole other subject. But what I'm getting at is no job ever, I don't care what kind of job it is, it's never important enough for me to wake up let's say, for me to let my kid go to school by themselves, and then after school I find out that my child never made it to school. My child could have been getting tortured for the whole school day, and I would have been sitting there working, happy, smiling, working. Nope. If I can't go to work after my kids go to school, I'm not doing it. If I can't be home before my kids go to school, I'm not doing it. If I don't have nobody to watch my kids while I'm gone, I'm not doing it. You might want to ask me, what am I doing? I'm trusting in God. And believe me, I'm happier than the richest man in the world. So, you know, I might not look like it, but being happy don't mean I need to have a smile on my face. being happy is that I'm in my truth right now. But I know that the school systems is fucked up. Working is fucked up. Y'all slaves, slaves, slaves. That's all I know. I don't see nothing good about this place. I don't like this place. And time is almost up.